Hey guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we're watching Peaky... Wow, I really want to say Peaky Blinders because I don't think I've ever said it normal. I think you introduced...
I think I did do the intro.
Yeah, okay. We're watching Peaky Blinders. We're on season 2, episode 2.
We're not on season 2.
We're on episode... Why does it say episode 2, episode 2? That's yeah. Okay, okay.
I see why that happened.
Wow. Okay, we're on we're on season 1, episode 2.
That's rad.
Dude, I've always wanted to ride. Could you imagine the tires?
Is the song coming? Yes, it is.
Wow, there it is.
Just kidding.
Gonna pee in your blinders. It's still Australian. I'm giving up. Once they start talking, I'll get it. I'll get it.
We have business first. Come on, bring your wits.
What business?
That's the Lee family.
It's the Lee family.
Tommy!
Johnny Dogs.
Tommy, how the hell are you? I'm riding with the Lee family now.
I heard. Myself, I'd rather live among pigs.
Oh,
Tommy.
guess we don't like the Lees.
So this is the horse.
And that's the car.
You're not swapping the family car for a bloody horse.
Of course we're not swapping it.
We're gonna play 2 up.
So they just flip a coin for the horse or the car?
2 up, I guess, or whatever that means.
2 heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. See, I knew it. Tommy, you bloody idiot.
Shut up, Arthur. I won.
Right.
I promised Johnny I'd let him have a spin in the car if he lost. You Lee boys are laughing at my brother.
Oh my.
Are ya? Hey!
Tommy! Tommy!
I asked you a question.
Tommy, come on, it's just a crack. Get your family out of here. Go and enjoy yourselves at the fair before they start a war. Once he ship, she got the lingo, Papa, she slingo. Once he lecture, Roma.
Yeah, but his mouth was a diddy-quay hawk.
Oh, he said.
Oh, he's got the razors on his.
Yeah. Now I get it. Peaky Blinders.
Dude, it's like the women with their hat pins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the most cinematically color graded fight I've ever seen.
You want to mess around and find out? You done found out. Sure, this isn't going to end well overall, but these streets are very empty.
Yeah, they also make me just want to ride a horse real bad.
We will leave no stone unturned. Every gun, every bullet will be brought to me for inspection. Take your possessions.
Dude, all of the horses are so pretty. I want to go horseback riding. Arianna is so bad.
It's starting to get nice out.
I know.
Guess they're just gonna raid. It's
This
just
is like
raid.
their positions. Oh, it's them again. Okay. Girl, you're gonna get pregnant and it's gonna be the worst day of your life.
What is it?
The police are rounding up the communists.
Oh my god.
Feels like a lot.
You have to jump, Peter. I'll catch you. Come on.
Doesn't look so bad.
Look at this. A prescription for iron tablets for Ida f***ing Shelby.
So you specials only dare come here when you know the boys are away at the fair?
Me and your nephews? Their guns and their razors. Is it them you're lighting candles for?
No, I'm lighting candles for the boys from the garrison who lost their lives in France. Here you didn't make it to France. Inspector Campbell. Is it the Holy Grail you're looking for?
It's the Holy Grail I'm looking for. Something precious, something stolen.
Oh, okay.
Talking about.
Sorry. Misunderstood your intention when you pushed me against the wall.
I love her. She is my favorite.
She did exactly what I say every other character should do all the time. Kiss! Kiss him! Make it weird! Make it weird!
Next time, I want to talk to the boss.
Not you guys raiding a holy place.
Friday, 10 o'clock. And when I say the boss, I mean Thomas.
They said the Peaky Blinders had cleared out to the fair to let them do it.
No, I never said nothing to that copper about smashing up bloody houses.
So go on. Drink your beers. Get out. You better show people you're still the cox to the walk.
So what about you, Tommy?
I have to go to Charlie's to stable the horse. She looked footsore in the box.
Let them see your faces.
At least he's looking a little better from getting beat up.
Yeah.
Know what they were looking for?
The guns?
The guns.
The artillery
papers.
weapons?
Racing papers.
He's not going to let it rest till he gets those guns back. In the church,
Secretly.
Did he try to find our Ada?
she was sleeping. Thought you didn't care for women's business.
Ha.
He knows you're the boss. He wants to meet you. Will you talk to him?
We'll strike a blow back first.
I love the framing.
It's really good.
Like, the cinematography in this show is top freaking notch.
Verbal for your picture of the king.
What?
Bring it to Waterloo Lane.
Nothing, lad.
It's good.
Fresh cooking in fish, man.
We gonna start a bonfire? Bonfire, bonfire, bonfire.
I'm a reporter with the Birmingham Evening Dispatch. Someone called Thomas Shelby.
Come with me.
What's going on?
Well, there's some things I want you to write down. It's not the people around here, but it's loyal to the king. It's the officers. You see, we don't want our beloved king looking down and seeing the things that have been done to us. So we are taking down his pictures.
But why are you burning them?
We went through hell for our king. Walked through the flames of war, write all this down. And now we're being attacked in our own homes. Breaking into our homes and interfering with our women. We don't think our king would want to see that happening. So we are lighting fires to raise the alarm. I want you to write in your paper what's going on here.
Smart.
Go.
PR.
There's a telephone call for you, sir, on the London line.
There is. It's almost midnight.
It's Mr. Winston Churchill, sir.
Ruh-roh.
Yes, sir.
Inspector Campbell, I hear there's been a bonfire in your city. Half an hour ago, I received a wire communication from the editor of the Birmingham Evening Dispatch. It seems one of his reporters discovered that they were burning pictures of the king.
Of the king?
I put you in Birmingham for one very specific reason. Are you any nearer to finding those stolen guns?
We are making steady progress.
We need results. Good night, Mr. Campbell.
Couldn't sleep. Then I couldn't wake up.
What? Stand up.
Why?
Just stand up.
What the fuck did I say, guys?
Side on.
What are you doing?
Ada, how late are you?
1 week. 5 weeks.
Girl!
If you can't
Girl!
I think it's a lack of iron.
No, it's not. Crazy girl. I'm horrified. I don't.
Oh, I do not want to watch a back alley abortion right now.
You can get dressed now, love. So am I or not?
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
At least it
Thanks,
was
Mom.
just like a test and not a...
Keep bloody walking, Ada. If anybody sees us here, they'll know.
I'm not getting rid of it, Pop.
Just come home and we'll talk about it.
You get off me or I'll scream it, I swear.
All right, you want to do this on the street? Let's do it. Whose is it?
If I tell you, you'll tell them and they'll cut him to pieces.
Not if he marries you, they won't. Will he marry you?
I don't know. I don't know where he is.
Jesus Christ, Ada.
Look, he's gone away, but he said he'd come back.
Yeah, but they all say they'll come back.
He's not like that. He's a good man, he promised. You will come back, Aunt Paul. I know he will.
Fine beast you got there, Thomas. What is he worth falling out with the Lee family over? Just passing it on.
Like they were trying to do in Barry.
No, the whole Lee clan.
With DHL.
The guns and now this. The guns are not spoken of. Thomas Shelby against the old bloody world, right?
I just don't know if Thomas Shelby is the one to challenge, guys. And I feel that's why people have tension with him. But the vibe I'm getting is that,
But
like,
he's also being very reckless right now, though, too. Like, Polly said as much. She's like, you need to get rid of those guns. He chose not to. And then homie was like, do not do that with the Lee stuff, the Lee family stuff. And then, well, he did.
Yeah.
It's just noise. Hey, it's just noise. You get used to it.
A little creeper.
Creeping creeper.
Some pain there, boy, eh?
Oh.
Girl.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Shelby. I'm Grace, by the way.
I know who you are. You have something to say to me?
Oh.
The other night, you came into the pub when I was singing. You said singing wasn't allowed. I'd like there to be one night a week when they're singing. I think it would be good for everyone. Saturday nights. Harry was too afraid to ask you, so...
But you're not.
I am. But I love to sing.
You sound like one of those rich girls who comes over from Dublin for the races.
She should have flirted a
How's you
little bit.
fancy
Then,
earning
like,
some extra money?
should I be? Should I be afraid of you, Mr.
You got
Shelby?
a nice dress.
You know what I
Take
mean?
you to the races.
You gonna give me a reason to be? I don't know.
He's already, she didn't even need to flirt. He's already taken her to
Yeah,
the races.
there you go.
But,
Yeah.
Oh, do you think she's gonna tell her about Ida? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Tell me the man's name, Ada.
Rudolph Valentino.
Oh, yeah, no, he's just like, you're gonna give me what I want.
All of you, go on, now!
I said, tell me his fucking name.
Freddie Thorne. Yeah. Your best mate since school, the man who saved your life in France. So go on, cut him. Cut him up and chuck him in the cut. Oi, I'm a Shelby too, you know. Put my film back on.
Oh. I feel like I just got really anxious after that. Not during that, but
Yeah.
after that. I don't know why.
Because, well, now he has to contemplate.
Yeah.
Like they're having tensions they don't want to deal with.
There's just too much going on all at once.
And you fix this race without the permission of Billy Kimber?
Oh.
Teach you well enough. Rule 1, you don't punch above your weight.
Billy Kimber is there for the taking.
Says who? Says Tom in his Parliament of One.
Yeah.
I ran this business for 5 years.
Yeah. Well, I was away fighting, remember? Where I learned some things, such as you strike when your enemy is weak. I thought you came here to talk family business.
I'll deal with it. You're too busy taking over the world.
Polly, it's about Ada. I need to know.
Ada wants you to give Freddie this letter. She wants Freddie to know she's having his baby. He deserves an opportunity to do the right thing.
For a woman who's had a hard life with men, you're still full of romance, eh?
What do you think Freddie sees in our Ada?
It's Freddie's business.
No. No, I'll tell you what he sees. He sees machine guns, some glorious revolution.
Dude, make it about you more.
Freddie.
Well, I mean, every time Freddie's what we saw in the first episode was like he's only asking about her brother.
Nah, you're not wrong.
Like she even complained, like, we don't ever talk about anything else.
What they did to you in France.
Tell Ada Freddie went to America.
Polly,
Or anywhere.
For Ada to bring a baby into the world alone. Paul, listen. The truth
But you're not even giving them a chance.
thing for when for the fact that you know I'm right.
Because we don't know enough about like him.
Thought I heard someone knocking.
Either of them, really.
I cannot
I
figure
can't
out
peg her
anybody's ages.
age. Well, because I mean, you could have been going to war at 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I cannot gauge age right now.
What the heck? This
High tea.
This is fucking what I call high tea. This is what I need. Where can we do this?
Do you want tea?
You want tea? Okay.
I responded to your invitation because I want us to understand each other.
We picked a neutral ground outside their jurisdiction.
I want to make my business successful.
And I want my city run peacefully. How can we be on the same side when I see things like this? My men found this in the bedroom of a known communist. It has your sister's name on it. It was obvious she'd been sleeping in his bed. Are you also in bed with the communists?
I do not share their fantasy.
Let's kill two birds with one
As for
stone.
my sister, I've already dealt with the situation.
Freddie Thorne is at the very top of my list.
I'll cross him off. He won't be returning to the city. You and your specials will leave my businesses alone from now on. You will turn a blind eye to all of my gambling operations. Also, I'm planning an expansion onto the racetracks. I intend to do business with Billy Kimber. He runs most of the legal trackside betting outside of London. I want you to put in a word with the Chief Inspector of Gloucestershire that his men should leave me alone when I make my move.
Forgive me, I don't seem to have a pen to write down this rather long list of demands.
Okay.
And what do I get in return?
Okay, pal.
I have what you're looking for.
What? Is he really about to give him these guns?
What guns?
We're not here to play games.
Wait.
I did not see this coming. I did not see him using this as a bargaining
he
chip.
kept it as a. Oh my god, yeah, that's smart.
25 loose machine guns, 50 carbines, 10,000 rounds of ammunition. I have left word with men I trust that if I am taken into police custody for whatever reason, those guns will be shipped to Liverpool. From there, they will be sent directly to Belfast and sold to the Irish Republican Army. All your good work in Ireland will be undone.
Bro.
The weapon is numbered in.
Bro.
I imagine you got into enough trouble over the burning of the King's photographs. That was just a taste. If those guns reach Belfast, your life in the force is over. I will let you know where to find the guns. You'll be a hero. You'll probably get a medal. It's a fair offer.
It's his only
Do we have a
option.
This man says no. He is
a war. That's a war.
That's a war.
I need an answer.
He's gonna agree to it. Like he wants to die on the inside.
Very well. They got their Batman and Joker thing going over here.
Shake hands on it.
And why would I shake the hand of a man who didn't even fight for his country?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
It's like that's quite the war to miss out on.
Oh, that's where they meet.
I have new information. Thomas Shelby is now the beginning, the middle, and the end of your mission.
Yep, knew that was coming. Knew he was gonna pull this stuff.
So what shall I do?
It hurts me as much as it would a father sending his own daughter into a whorehouse.
Okay, guy.
No matter how repugnant it may be.
She's gonna love it.
Everything
Oh, she's gonna turn so quick.
close to hand.
She's already intrigued by him.
Find out where those guns are heading.
Tom! 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 You better come quick, Tom!
I feel like it's
This
the
feels
horse,
very
dude.
bad. The horse is probably dead.
Fucking horse, man.
They killed it. The Lees killed it. Do you
Or
think?
his uncle.
I don't think his uncle did it. His uncle, that's not where he's at.
Kelly, tell me.
Custom.
Tell me, Kelly, what's wrong with yours?
You brought with the fair and bad feeling. The Lees put the bad seed in the hoof and got an old woman to put a spell.
So those Lee bastards cursed it.
Whatever it is, he says it spread to the other feet.
Seen curses like this twice. Can't take them back, Tom. No.
I told you, Tommy. Let our enemies to have them black blood gypsies.
I'm sorry.
You're not even gonna try to find someone to
be honest, though, if it's gonna go to the other feet and then to its heart, it did it adjust. He did it the horse up like.
I know, but like, is that?
I don't
legit?
know enough. I don't know enough. I'm not familiar enough with black blood rituals. That's a beautiful horse.
I just put a bullet in his head.
Was he lame?
He looked at me the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way. In France, I got used to seeing men die. Never got used to seeing horses die. They die badly.
I don't get her dressed like you asked. Cheltenham's grand affair, is it not?
The king will be there.
King George.
No, King Billy Kimber and all his men.
What must I do?
For £2, you'll do what I ask you to do.
And I asked you to let me sing. It's part of the deal now, too.
Since when?
Since you nearly smiled. Saturday nights, open and easy. Everyone gets to sing their song just like we did in Dublin.
You never worked in Dublin. So don't lie to me. I asked around about that pub you said you used to work in.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, he's not buying it.
My guess is you're a girl from a good family.
Oh, well, you don't have that part right.
It's not something I want known.
And bringing a child into the world alone ruined your life.
You won't tell anyone my secret.
Do you think I tell people things? So what do you sing?
Anything you want.
Right. Get up on a chair.
Happy or sad?
Sad.
Sad.
Yes. He's in a sad mood.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, from my friends and relations, tied up with a black velvet band.
There's more carriages over there that are going to be empty, but we... Jesus. Freddie.
You came back?
Got a tip-off.
Freddie, Tommy will kill you.
It's Tommy who tipped me off. Maybe he's got half a heart after all. Said get out of town. Take her with you. So, Ada Shelby, will you marry me?
Wait.
Yes. Yes.
Dang, I do not have a read on what's going on at all.
Neither do I. I still think in most cases, the advice that she was given does seem to apply. But this is good.
This is good.
And that's the thing. If he came back, either way, it'd be good. If he came back, either way, that's good for her.
Freddie, come on. Freddie, Cardiff's okay. Anywhere but here's okay.
We're not going anywhere, Ada.
What?
We're going to stay here. We're going to marry here.
No, that's dumb. That's a bad move.
I'm not afraid of Tommy Shelby.
But you should be afraid of the fact that you're a known communist and they're trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think Tommy's trying to save you in general.
Yeah.
Well, now that's just as bad as it was before.
Yep. We're right back to the start. I have the Lees. No. Billy Kimber.
Shit. It's Billy Kimber.
Oh, God, no. Are they about to just fire right now?
Is there any man here named Shelby? I said, is there any man here named Shelby?
Gotta give these men a drink. Everyone else go home.
Oh, God, no.
You said you wanted men called Shelby. You've got 3 of them.
Right, I never heard of you. And then I did hear of you, some little diddy coy razor gang. I thought to myself, so what? But then you f***ed me over. So now you have my undivided attention.
There were suspicious betting patterns at Kempton Park. A horse called Monaghan Boy. He won by a length twice and then finished last. With £3,000 bet on him.
Which one am I talking to? Which one of you is the boss?
I'm Mr. Kimber's advisor and accountant.
And I'm the f***ing boss, OK? Right, end of parley. You fixed the race without my permission. I am Billy Kimber. I run the races, and you fixed one of them, so I'm going to have you shot against the post.
Look at it. That is my name in it. It's from the Lee family. You were also at war with the Lees, Mr. Kimber, am I right?
Oh, my God. The man is a genius.
The Lees are attacking your bookies and taking your money. Your men can't control them.
Perhaps we should listen to what Mr. Shelby has to say.
He's probably...
Make our decisions.
Dude.
Genius.
Right, the Lees are doing a lot of talking at the fairs. They have a lot of kin. Together we could beat them. Divided, maybe not.
Perhaps we should take some time for reflection.
I admire you, Mr. Kimber. You started with nothing and built a legitimate business. It would be an honour
to work with you, Mr. Kimber.
Yo, his Riz. He's fire. He's straight fire. I can't. Oh, you trash me though.
Pikey.
That's definitely a derogatory term
for sure.
For that I know because we got yelled at in that one show.
I need to
sit down.
At the end of this, I want to pull into some more history.
Yeah,
if we can. Because I feel like things will make more sense about tensions between certain groups.
Thank you, Mr. Kimber.
Which we've got empires. Like, we have all sorts of stuff going on around this time that, like, I'm just not, like, fully...
I also know, like, gypsies for a very, very long time were looked down upon and, like, treated like dirt, too. So.
Really?
Yeah.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know a lot about...
With Billy Kimber. Get yourself a decent haircut, man. We're going to the races.
We're going to the races!
I want to go to the races!
I want to go. I would have totally bought a dress.
Okay, so they're like making him look like he's being irrational, but like he's realistically is like
he's just playing chess.
Everybody. The Roma, also known as gypsies, are nomadic ethnic group who originated in the Punjab region of northern India. They entered Europe between the 8th and 10th centuries. Okay.
But usually it's a stereotype that they're like, they are nomads, like supposed to be travelers, but they'll go and then they'll take your stuff and like.
See, and I don't know anything about none of this. Okay, so then what else? And that's what I'm saying. I need to figure out I'm trying to figure out based on the time frame that we're in because we're coming off the end of the war. They fought the war in.
They were in France.
No. I'm saying they fought the war in France. But Peaky Blinders is
they're British.
in Britain.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I'm confused why they keep calling them gypsies, because they're clearly British.
I know. I just don't understand where people are settling. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't have a concept of, like, I know that the war was in France.
This was a thing in Snatch, too. Like, I watched Snatch.
Okay, and that's I don't know what that is.
It's a movie, but the reason I know pikey is definitely a derogatory term is because there's a lot of comments about it. I didn't know because I didn't know. I literally had never heard that term before.
Yeah.
Until it was used in that
I
context, and it was derogatory. And I was like, but again, do I know why? No.
I mean, assuming that somebody's watching that has like an idea of like more of like the history in terms of what would that be? Like populations? Like more population history as opposed to just like the geographical history of things. I'm sure somebody might be able to explain like why, because to me it's like that seems like tension that goes a level deeper than just like, oh, like I don't like you, because now we're like
it seems like it's like a
like this has been like, because if she's been running this shit for 5 years and you know that you shouldn't be picking a fight with them, and then he's seen that magic twice, it's like these are groups of people who are settled like in their communities, and now like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like how there'd be like intercity gangs, but it's like happening across, and it's like that's history, like there's something there.
Right.
But I don't know the history of that. And
I'm sure there is some interwars too, but like like being known as a gypsy, period, point blank, it comes with a derogatory term, especially in this time period, because they're travelers. They're usually like they're bamboozling you with their magic, and they're stealing things, and they're not trustworthy, and they're always moving.
It also seems like too they've like removed themselves from, like, you know what I mean?
It's almost like the old world and the new world like clashing.
That's my problem right now. Is I'm having a little hyperfixation because I want to understand the history of that. Because I feel like it would like intensify the situation that I'm watching play out on screen. I don't think that it's probably as important as I'm like thinking it is, but it would be nice to have a better like historical understanding of what, like, because now that's the second guy that showed up and is like, fuck you. I like this show a lot.
No, I like it a lot. And also like Thomas Shelby is just, that's all I'm gonna say. He's just on point. Yeah. On point.
Also, I just appreciate
a little gold star next to his name.
Yeah, like I appreciate the, like, I don't know, like they're really shocking. Like it's like oh my god, like and it's only the second episode, and it's like you were playing me. Like I was fooled.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
And I feel like we're usually pretty quick on it too.
I know. Usually you can't get one over on me.
And they got like 3. Like it was
the
so
whole
different
episode
everywhere than what I was anticipating. I'm like, I still don't really know.
I know. I was like, oh, he came back. This is great. And then he's like, no, we're staying. And I'm like, this is not great anymore. I kind of was believing that he wasn't coming back.
And then the long-term plan with the King Billy Kimball too. Like he wants to work them together. That's why he went and did the stuff with the Lees. Basically started that whole dick. That man is playing such a long game of chess.
I like learning new things. I really appreciate a good, like, this is a good work day for me. Like when something comes up and I'm like, huh, I never thought about that. Or like, I don't really know about that, but obviously there's something behind that that's like true or like historical. I should look into that. And then I find myself being like, that's what I really enjoy. Like because
I love a research.
Yeah.
Again, remember how we talk? It's going to come again.
Lore.
And what is lore if not history? So
that is
here we
so
are, guys.
True.
We just finished episode 2. We will not keep talking about, our lack of knowledge on history moving forward. But now you know where we are. You see where we're coming from. And that is our thought process.
But we've opened the dialogue. If you know history,
don't
share
in ways that we can conceptualize in the fact that it's been less time for Maple being out of school, but it's been a long time since, I read a lot,
don't be mad that we don't know things, okay? Because that's part of being a person. That's part of the enrichment of life is learning things.
We're also admitting that we don't know and that we don't want to speak to things because we generally don't want to be ignorant on what we're trying to learn. We would like someone to help us become informed because knowledge is power.
Knowledge of time. Also, it's fun to learn things. And that's the thing too. I think there are people sometimes in the space of the internet, I see it a lot where you're like, you don't know that, or people will get upset because you don't know something. But it's that to me is you're forgetting the most basic, simple, human thing is that we are people can learn. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn things. And that's the cool part about it is there's never a time that's too late to learn something.
I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a forever student, but I don't like the fact that I have to keep going into debt to be a forever student.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So that's why
let's gather here.
Let's gather here.
Free University of Diegesis is in session, and we will be learning about anthropology
and
crime via Peaky Blinders.
Come back for more.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.